Hi Virgo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild and your weekly general Tarotscope for the week ahead. As always, the housekeeping is down below of where to find aspects of your birth chart, your natal chart, decks that I'm using, how to book a personal reading if you feel so drawn to have one, are all down below. Let's see what we've got for you coming up for the week ahead. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo for the week ahead? We have the Hermit. This is your card, ironically. This is your card in the Major Arcana of Tarot. The Hermit represents Virgo. As we're approaching Virgo season, it's a great time, as we're about to start another cycle around the year, to reflect on who we are, where do we want to be, how far have we come on our journey. It's a great time to go introspectively to see where it is we want to focus. If you look, they've been through it has a skull on it. But when we go within, we're finding out what we truly want in order to transform our lives. So there is the aspect of the Death card within, moving forward in our guiding light. Transformation is never easy. Going within for introspection and finding out what work we need to do within ourselves, and outside of ourselves. There's work that we have to do outside with regards to relationships. Do we need to invest more energy? Are there relationships we need to let go because we're not getting the mutual benefit out of it? It's about looking at all these aspects, and it really does feel like it's tied to kind of our heart space. What makes you could be feeling quite numb in your heart space, feeling like you're lacking direction, you're lacking dharma, you're lacking purpose. What we do with the Hermit is we go within, we look within and see. First of all, we acknowledge our shadow and see if there is work that we require there. There are parts of ourselves that we should integrate our shadow within ourselves. It's only when we refuse to integrate our shadow is when we start having imbalances and issues. So it's about going in and doing that shadow work, getting to know your true self. You don't have to show off your whole true self, your whole shadow self out to the whole world, but you do have to love and accept it and integrate it as part of who you are and acknowledge that it is there and make decisions based on that being part of your whole self. So this is about going in and doing that work, allowing those parts that you do wish to show, that you are feeling brave enough to show, and acknowledging what your true path is, what it is that truly makes you happy, what is truly going to bring you fulfillment. And when you know that and you know yourself truly and deeply, that is when you can find your guiding light of where you want to be and start the process of transformation from where you are now to where it is you want to be or you feel called to be. So this is about giving yourself and allowing yourself that introspective time to go in and assess, who am I? What parts of myself have I hidden through shame or fear of societal rejection? And it's about stepping into your true self, stepping into your true power, recognizing that and moving forward. It's going to be not a minefield, but it's kind of like being in the midst of a forest in the dark. Like, you have to try and navigate your way through all this stuff that isn't letting you see the whole bigger picture right now, because you kind of need to deal with where you are right now in this very moment. And it's about allowing yourself time to navigate the forest of yourself. There are things that are deep rooted that maybe need cutting and clearing out, or at least processing, acknowledging and dealing with in a more healthy, productive way. But yeah, only you can take the time to do that. And that's what you're being called to do this week, Virgo. To go within yourself and work out who you are. It also kind of feels like with your birthday coming up, I don't know if somebody's got a really big birthday and they're going, who am I? What is it I even want to do with my life? Like, what do I want to be when I grow up? I'm 36 and still, I only recently worked out what it is I want to be and what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's this. But yeah, it's about giving yourself the time and space to witness and process who you are and what that means going forward. So I hope that is of some use to you, Virgo, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.